But one of the things we'll look at today is prompt design, right? So yesterday we learned prompt engineering, how to really prompt your LLMs, that's your ChatGPT, your Claude, and to get like proper results. And another thing we've been gracious enough to do is we've compiled a list of different prompts that definitely work. Like engineers have used them to compile them, and we'll be sharing them with you. So well done. But she's working. I don't know.
My name is Sophie.
Okay.
I'm in finance. I just finished my NYC.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. You're in a very good place. Alright, so we're moving there.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Augustine Ike. I'm an IT support engineer. I work for a real estate firm, and I'm here to learn how I can implement AI-driven solutions in my workspace.
You what? Fashion. Alright, so now the introductions are now that we're doing the truth is right now, let me go back to what I was saying about intelligence. So one of the things we'll be looking at today is what we call multimodal models. Now what that means is it can both speak and see. The reason why everybody in this class is brilliant is because you have an eye, you have a mouth, you have senses. So while like as a group, like technologists around the world, engineers around the world, they've perfected the voice and the mouth part of AI systems. Computer vision is still a problem, right? So multimodal models, like for example, you guys saw Pi yesterday. That Pi, so it's an example of a multimodal system. It can see it, analyze it, and give you data, right? And also recently, ChatGPT, all these guys, they can now process images. But it has to go beyond that. It has to go looking at this image, understanding them, and not just understanding them, being able to create a new thing out of the entire thing. This is my favorite story. You can't hear me clearly? Okay. Let me stay here. All right, so I have this this is a real life story that happened, and it's one of my favorites. How many of you know Go? The game Go? Go. There's this Chinese game called Go. It's like chess, but it's like more advanced than chess. It has like, I think, 10 million moves or thereabout. I don't know. I'm speculating here. Right. So they trained an AI model. Huh? No, not Scrabble. So it's like black and white model called Deep Blue to learn how to play Go. So they thought it's all the moves possible, right? All the moves possible in the entire world. They trained with all the grandmasters, people in primary school, Chinese students. It was very good. Now, so they brought the best grandmaster in the entire world to play against it, and his name was Lee Sedol. Lee Sedol played against it. They played 5 games. Before I tell you the winner, who won? The grandmaster. If you are for the grandmaster, raise up your hand. If you are for the grandmaster, raise up your hand. Raise up your hand now. You are probably right. All right, put your hands down. If you are for the AI model, raise your hand. All right, interesting. Interesting is more or less like an even distance. Well, this is the truth. The AI model won. They played 5 games, and it beat Sedol 4 times. But now something interesting happened. So they played the first game, it beat Lee Sedol like a baby. They played the second game, it beat him like, let me say you disgrace the grandmaster, right? In the third game, Lee Sedol played a move that has never been seen entirely in this entire world. He played an absolute masterpiece. And it was recorded that the AI model it hanged. It was like, wait. Started checking all his data. There was nothing like this available. And it lost. But here's the thing. Lee Sedol now tried that same move in the 3rd round. He finished him. In fact, the 5th round was just like a walk of shame. Right? So this is the thing. Only humans are capable of that extraordinary brilliance. But this is the truth. My argument is, for AI systems, none of you here, if I say 254 times 28, you bring out your phone and calculator. So if you use calculator for maths, why are you not using AI for your normal general things? Nobody here trekked. Nobody here use your hand to iron your clothes. We use these things. So I think we should, like, using AI for our for your write-ups, for your emails, it would save you a lot of time and it will help you. And that's one of the reasons why we are here in this class. Now, I've said all of that to say that for these chat models, we talked about how we relate to them. And you need to get the best, you need to understand prompt engineering, right? So prompt engineering is the ability to design a prompt. A prompt is that thing you go on ChatGPT and you say, hey, I want write an article about Reinvent X, right? Now it doesn't know anything about Reinvent X, so it probably not give you something great, right? So that thing you do is what we call prompt engineering, and there are some specific things about prompt engineering that makes the prompts very, very good. Makes the output very, very good. Something I know that I know works is what we call specificity. Am I saying that right? Specificity. Is it specificity? English is not my mother's language. So, you have to be very specific, to be as detailed and specific as possible, right? And there are other incentives. So there's this whole incentive game you can play where you can say, I will give you $10 or I'm about to die. Like you put an urgency to it. So we'll look at all those elements shortly. So yeah, what we call elements of a prompt. If you want it to give you the best results, it should at least have one or at least all of these elements. Number one, okay. Now we'll look at we'll expand on instructions as we go, but the basic element of a prompt is instruction. Second, we have context, right there. So you're not just giving it an instruction. For example, everybody, if you have your ChatGPT, just bring out your phone. Let's do something. Let's carry out a quick experiment. So just type "the sky is" and leave it at that. The sky is, and just press enter. The sky is, and just press enter. Let's see what will happen. Any of them, ChatGPT, Gemini. Let's just see what will happen. The sky is. So. Wow, that's an improvement. Good. So you in that there is no context. There is no. You just allowed it to just give you anything. Do you get?
Fast and ever changing.
The same thing. The same thing. The same thing. The same thing. Okay, so I think because of this is an example we always use, so that's made it better. Let me look for something.
Seems like you might be starting a thought on the question about the sky. The sky can refer to many things, including its appearance, weather conditions.
Beautiful.
It's even asking what kind of sky
Are you? Beautiful. It has improved. All right, let's think about something that is very, very simple. As happy as or as sad as. So now there's no context, there's no instruction. So we're just allowing it to fly on its own.
Compare someone's happiness to something.
So it explains what it is. All right. Okay. Good. Wait. Hold on. Let me see your prompt. As happy as. The sky is as happy as. Interesting. Okay. So now I know what ChatGPT now does is it has a memory. So it has used that memory to exactly. Beautiful. All right, thank you.
But this one is saying, as happy as a child with a pocket of free candy, radiating pure joy.
Exactly. So you're using Meta AI. All right. So the thing is, at the end of the day, because of when we made that prompt, we did not have any specific purpose. All right. So it just give you what it has. That's the example I'm trying to come at. So we've said for a prompt design, the first thing you have is you have your instruction, you have your context. The next thing you should generally have, right? Since you are looking for what's the word now? For a particular result, is input data. And that's what many people miss. So for example, you want to edit your CV or you want to create a CV. Somebody will just go on ChatGPT and say, create a CV for me. It would just give you random stuff, right? But let's say you put your own CV inside and say, make this better, right? It will improve on it. Do you get the gist? So there's